Hey, it's Sizzling Popcorn, and in this video, we're going to hunt down Hurricane Teddy. And we're going to do that in the Daher TBM 930 in the FedEx livery. We're going to deliver it a teddy bear package. Let's get started right now. All right, so we are at Bermuda International. We're about to take off and head into Hurricane Teddy, which is now a Category 2. It was a Category 4, but it's been downgraded. And we're going to be flying in the FedEx livery. We're going to deliver Teddy a teddy bear package. Maybe that's what we're going to do here. Let's get in the cockpit. And we're going to...
Aural warning, okay.
We're going to take off here. Take the parking brake off. Flaps already up a bit. So we're not going to worry about the ATC. They're not going to help us in the. They're not going to help us out in the hurricane here, so not going to worry about them. Get the autopilot. Reduce throttle a bit.
November. Did you hear my last transmission?
We're gonna cruise at 6,000. And then we're going to change a few settings here on our PFD. We're going to go to other settings. We're going to add our wind.
November, please acknowledge.
So we got 30 knot winds. And then we're going to change this. We're going to put the weather on. We're going to change MFD, weather selection, and then we want horizontal. Then we want to zoom out here. So this is 200 knots out. Distance wise,
November, acknowledge last transmission.
I had to restart because I did an active pause to take a screenshot with the autopilot on, and you can't do that. The active pause to me is just the shits. Like, you use it, you're pretty much like, I think you gotta take the autopilot off for it to actually work, but it shouldn't. Even if you have autopilot on, active pause should still work.
November ATC services terminated.
And yeah, so it just said I had too much stress on the plane. The plane wasn't moving. It was an active pause, but whatever. So 31 knots coming from the east. We're headed down south. You start seeing some of the orange, about 50 to 80 nautical miles out. Then there's some more out here at about 200. And from what I remember, we're about 250 nautical miles away from the eye. But we'll take a look at the radar more and more as we get closer. Then we can figure out where the eye is. But these videos have been fun. Doing the Hurricane Laura Category 4 in the Coronado CT-182T Skylane, which is in the marketplace. That plane, well, it had the 3-knot bug, so there was that, and there was no rain. Now the next one was, I think, last week, Super Typhoon, off of Japan, off of Okinawa, and that one was about a Category 4. And the same thing, I had the 3-knot wind bug. However, I was getting gusts up to 50 knots, and so that was setting the Cessna 182. The tail was just flapping back and forth, but it would be like a speed burst, like 2 seconds. Go from like 2 knots to 50 knots back. But now we've got sustained winds of 31 knots. We're in the TBM 930. So that should be a better experience here. We've got the autopilot on. We're going to keep the autopilot keep us on our track. Do I need to change anything up here? No, I'm fine. So we'll go on the outside. Take a look. We're now at our cruising altitude of 6,000 feet. And our ground speed's 257 knots. And if you do like this video, you want to see more hurricane hunting videos and flight simulator videos, make sure you smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you'll know when the next video comes out or when I go into a live stream. And we've got a giveaway going on currently throughout this week. Started yesterday, September 19th, which was the channel's third anniversary. And then we're going to, it's going to go right up to September 25th. I think I put at midnight GMT. And that will actually be my birthday. So, and actually graduation day from NBA. Not the NBA, but the MBA. So, yeah, so the 4 prizes that we're giving away, we got 2 copies of Fly Copenhagen by Fly Tampa. And that's the Kastrup airport. And then we've got 1 3-month subscription to On Air Airline Manager. So that's a lot better application than it's like a replacement to FS Economy. Much better and more integrated. Multiplayer, everything. Well, I'd say everything, but not like everything. There's obviously things that aren't in it, but I played it. I've got a couple of videos already, but next week, throughout this next week, you'll see more videos about On Air Airline Manager. So that's a 3-month subscription to that. And then the last prize is a poster from the airline project, Next Gen. And they're actually having a Kickstarter that's launching on September 23rd. So more about that's coming out on the social medias later on. But if you want to know more contest giveaway details, I do have a link in the description below, and I also put a pinned comment so you can see that there. Let's take a look at the water. You can see the waves, and there's definitely some white caps. So the wind is affecting the water, and being able to see that is great. The details. Now we can start seeing, we got more orange up here, then we got some red. This is gonna get interesting. Take a look at the vertical. Pretty much where we are. You got some orange, and then above us there will be some green, and then it's gonna get really bad when we get to about 130 knots out. It's gonna get really bad. Hopefully we don't die out before we get to the eye. We're now up to 36 knot winds, still coming from the east. We've got about 188 nautical miles to get to the epicenter of this Category 2 hurricane. So we can make our deliveries to Teddy. Hey Teddy, here's a teddy bear. And go east. Fuel imbalance. I see what's going on. It's taken from the left main versus the right main. I put that. No, I can't put it to 100. And every week we've been doing community events. The first one we went to the Hawaiian Islands, did some island hopping there. Second week we did Turks and Caicos. We just did an African safari, and then there was another one we had did. I can't remember what was the other one. Oh, let me check here. Got all that information here. Oh yeah, we did the Amazon River, and pretty much every week the numbers just grow, and people having fun, getting to meet other sim pilots of different backgrounds, different skill levels, and you know, someone having a hard time or has questions, there to answer, and then just have fun, explore together. So if you're interested, you want to join the next community event, you can always do so. You can do so by going through the Discord link. The Discord invite link is down in the description, and then all the information will be posted there each week before we go out. And then throughout the week, sometimes when I'm doing a live stream, you're more than welcome to come in. I'll put it into multiplayer, and you can fly around with me and others. But this one's a pre-recorded video, so that way if I die, I don't have to show you that I died like 20 times before we got to the eye. I just show you once. But you can really hear the wind now howling. Let's go back in the cockpit, see what's the wind speed now. We're up to 42 knots. And yeah, it's getting red. There's even some purple in there. And because this is a longer video, it's probably going to be about an hour and a quarter, hour and a half. I'll probably post this in as a premiere, so that people can watch it together and chat. So no, this is not a live video where you can tell me, you know, you should do this or do that. You can, but I'm not going to listen because it's pre-recorded. Yeah, I never set the altimeter, so it's going to go back up to 6,000, the true 6,000, for this atmospheric pressure, I guess. I guess you can correct me in the chat. There you go. Oh, here we go. Now it's gonna get nasty. Oh, you can see up here, like, between the two layers, it's like these big chunks that are connecting the two layers together. Yeah, now the white caps are even more prevalent. We're now up to 48. Yeah, 48 knots coming from 89 degrees, so pretty much straight on from the east. And now this purple stuff's coming in. And this purple is what I think is that glue between the two layers. And that is most likely the eye of the storm right here. Now if we take a look at it from vertical standpoint, yeah, between 150 to 200 knots, the layers actually there's less layers, although still in the red purple zone, I guess. Oh, over 50 knots. And you can see the white caps. Wow, the sea is rough. Yeah, that is the eye. As you can see, it's closing back up on the outside. We're at 62 knot winds. Fuel's imbalanced again. And I think that is a bug. And these are not like the exact formations of the clouds within the hurricane, but it's a depiction of them. And even that, these images are like incredible. You can see the sunlight way back there. And we're at 6,000 feet, so we're just above the first layer of clouds. Probably like a couple of 100 feet. But at some points, we're actually going right through the cloud. .68, 69 knot. But if you look at this, the worst is yet to come. All this purple. Yeah, exactly what I was gonna say. We're pretty much in the purple because the clouds are a lot thicker and we're actually going through them rather than being just above them. 72 knot winds, the 73, so the winds are slowly picking up speed here. And you can see the eye, it's... Oh, now we got the rain. Sweet. Wow. Like a kid in the candy store kind of deal. I haven't seen rain like this in a long time in the simulator. Let's check the winds again because the plane is moving and shaking a lot more. .74. Okay. There's no big wind gusts. I wonder if I have to be down at 1,000 feet in order to get that. But also this imbalance, fuel imbalance could be causing a lot of the shaking. we look, yeah, the fuel has been pretty much taking everything from the left main and nothing from the right main. Let me see if there's something I could do over here. Yeah, but it won't. Oh, there we go. So we've got like purple for 100 nautical miles, then about 50 nautical miles of the red, and then it goes back to orange. But in that red is where the eye is. And you can see, yeah, I think I was trying to say how a while ago, but you can see how it's not a really compact eye. It's like within that eye, it's really like a few like open spots, really. Oh wow! You got a very quick glimpse of the sun. Oh, here we go. I wanted to take a picture. Couldn't get there in time. Up to 75 knots. Yeah, I got my landing lights and taxi light on. I seem to always leave all my lights on all the time on the Honeycomb. But as I progress to just learning how to start things up cold and dark, I'm gonna have to just cut them completely out so that I can start cold and dark. it's saying about 19 minutes to the eye. I would give it more like a half hour to the eye. We're at 200 knots. Actually, that's quite accurate, I guess, because we're 228 is our ground speed. And yeah, that is the eye. Looks quite small. However, that's probably about 10-15 nautical miles wide in diameter. The winds are down to 66. $61. 43 knots for the winds. It's starting to rain again. Okay, so we're actually gonna change our line here. So we want to get into the eye. We're gonna take off the VNav, or not the VNav, just the nav. No VNav in here. We're down to about 15 knot winds. take a look at the vertical. Yeah, you can see here how the layers actually go down before picking back up again. And look, whoa. It went from 15 knots, now it's back up to like 42 knots. But now it's coming from the west. We gotta turn back. What if I went up? We're gonna try to go up to 15,000. Let's see if we can get a breakthrough here. We're back up to 52 knot wind. Five nautical miles. Sorry, 15. That's a little off here. See how it actually it's at its lowest rate here, and then it's going to go back into the purple. Move over this a couple degrees. Let's see brightness. And here we go. We got it. We've got the eye. There you can see the water. Mission accomplished. Drop that teddy bear. Tell Teddy to go east. They're like crazy, the formations in the clouds. Yeah, you can see the ocean. Wow. Well, that's pretty much it for the end of this video. We've made it to the eye. And want to thank you for taking a journey with Sizzling Popcorn Airlines. Hope you enjoyed the ride. And if you did, make sure to hit the like button. I was going to say the thumbs up button. Well, the like button, the thumbs up, doesn't matter. But yeah, smash that. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you'll know when the next Hurricane Hunters video comes out, or when I go into a live stream, or when I do more flight sim videos. But thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.